7:15 is the time, talking about a really important thing here. So if you've got a moment, just sit down and take a listen. Louisiana consistently leads the U.S. in domestic homicides and is ranked among the top 5 almost every year since 1997. Something we want to talk about because it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, something we should always be paying attention to, but especially now. And so it's not a place that we want to be as a state. Project SAVE is a local call to action bringing awareness to domestic violence, and it's help that is readily available to those who are in the midst of it and survivors. Joining me now are 2 community advocates. We've got Allyson Tuttle, attorney and director of Catholic Charities of New Orleans, Project SAVEand. And we also have domestic abuse survivor here, Allison Murphy. Thank you so much for being here, both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. This is such an important topic. I'm happy you guys are here. Let's talk first a little bit about Project SAVE and what services are offered to those who are in the midst of this and survivors.
Project SAVE is a program of Catholic Charities, and we provide free legal representation to victims of domestic violence in Orleans Parish in civil district court for temporary restraining orders and protective orders. And our services are free of charge, and we don't have any income guidelines to qualify for our services.
That's amazing, because often we hear time and time again, those who are in situations of domestic violence, I can't leave because I don't have money, I don't have the funds, and especially to get legal help. How does this change that situation for so many?
Definitely. So domestic abuse is about power and control, and that can be through physical abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse. And what we hear from a lot of survivors is, I can't leave because I don't have the means, I don't have anywhere to live. And so we want to be able to provide free legal services to give people a voice and the opportunity to get that protection from court. We don't want finances to be a hindrance to our services.
And Allison, you are a survivor of domestic violence. For someone who's maybe seeing this morning, who is in it themselves or knows someone, what do you want them to know about, the help that's here in the community?
There is help out there, and just get out. Get out as soon as possible. It doesn't matter if you don't have the money, just leave. Friend's house, anything. There's so much resources that the city has that I never even knew until I left.
And in your own situation, at some point did you feel like I don't even know legally where to go, or is that something that
Absolutely. The courthouse actually has a domestic violence room at the first floor, and that's where I went, and they actually give you the information that you need.
And so for you, what difference did Project SAVE make
Project
in your
SAVE was the reason I could get out. It, after filing on my own, it was the reason that everything changed. My son is happy now, and I'm happy, and 2 years later, it's amazing.
And we are so happy for you, I have to say that, because the message you're sending is one of a lot of strength, because a lot of women are in this place and men are in this place where they don't know where to turn to. And so you're a living example that there is help out there. And Allison, this project, Project SAVE, making a difference in the community, what do you want people to know?
Well, like Allison said, there are resources available. There is help. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes when you're in the middle of a domestic violence situation, it feels hopeless. You can feel isolated. You can feel alone. But other people are going through this also, and there are lots of people and resources out there that want to help you. Like Allison said, there are resources at the courthouse. There are resources online you can Google. There's the domestic violence hotline. So just to try to give people hope and know that, we're out there and we want to help you.
I love that. Thank you both so much for being here. On your screen, we're going to pop up now the Louisiana Domestic Violence Hotline. It's available 24/7. There you go. The number is 1-888-411-1333.